Okay, I've dialed 911, waiting for them to pick up. Hi, I'm at Salem Riverfront City Park. My name is Stephen McGee. I called earlier, nobody's shown up to respond to my call. I'm getting a little bit concerned that nobody's showing up. It's been quite some time since I placed the first 911 call.
Okay, and you said that you did call earlier?
I did call earlier, yeah.
Okay. What is your last name?
My name is McGee, M-A-G-E-E. Sorry, there's a guy with a weed whacker right now. I can't hear you, so...
Okay, did you say your first name was Steven?
Just hang on a second, the guy's going past with a weed whacker. Oh, there we go, you stopped weed whacking now. So, can you say that again?
Okay, so I was actually able to find this call here. It does look like an officer attempted to call you twice, and there was no answer, and he was unable to leave a message.
Yeah, I expected somebody to show in person. I don't know why my phone didn't ring, but I've been here the whole time, still waiting for him to show up.
Okay, I can go ahead and put
I need to file a police report, so he needs to come and take the police report from me.
Okay, it looks like he was able to speak with the Parks Department, and they explained that there was no crime, so no need for police involvement, but I can get a message over to that officer for him to call you, but you would need to remove the blocker on your phone that blocks.
Okay, what I need is a police case number of my report of harassment from park gatekeepers and a sheriff that would not intervene, even though he was witnessing it. So my complaint, I'm going to file a police complaint about the sheriff. I need to know his badge number, I need to know all his details. I'm going to file a police complaint about him to the law enforcement department. So I need all the information that enables me to do that.
I can get this information over to my supervisor, and typically how it works is I give my information to my supervisor, and then they contact that officer's supervisor for you to be able to file that complaint.
Yeah, so I'm filing a police complaint, so they need to document this incident, because I will be filing a police complaint about this police officer's lack of intervention. When I was calling for help, he just stood by and did nothing, and then he facilitated ongoing harassment by not intervening when they were being rude to me.
Okay, and Stephen, can you confirm a good callback phone number for you?
Yeah, my phone number is... And it seems like my ringer doesn't work, so you're going to have to send the police officer here. I'm standing next to your sheriff, who is here. He's armed, he's got a gun, he's got a badge. I'm right next to him. So just tell your officer to come and find me. I'm standing right next to the sheriff. He's got some work crew.
And Stephen, what is your date of birth here for the report?
Yeah, it's... can you tell me the procedure for filing a police complaint about a sheriff in Salem?
Yes, yeah. So it is going to be that I will give my supervisor your information that I just obtained from you, and they're going to contact that officer or deputies, their supervisor.
Okay, so what needs to happen right now, and I really don't like to have to tell you to do your job, but you know, this is the way law enforcement works in the USA. I need somebody to take statements of everybody on the scene who's witnessed this harassment and document it in a police report, so that when I file my police complaint, they can look at the statements and see what went on here today.
Okay, we do have your initial statement here in the report, and I will go ahead and get this one over right now, okay?
So when am I going to see a police officer here? I'm in the city Riverfront Park. I think it's been about half an hour. When am I going to see somebody actually attend to my police call?
I am not exactly sure what the ETA will be. I'm not able to provide that. I just get the calls over. I can put you on a brief hold and you can speak to my supervisor if you would
That would be great. I would love to speak to a supervisor about this.
Okay, give me just one minute.
How many complaints have you had registered against you?
0.
Okay, well this is going to be your first. So who would have thought? I come down to the park to video record eagles, and here I am on my second 911 call in one day. This is just nuts. And the police still have not shown up. It's very clear that this is a public park because I was the only person who was stopped here today. Nobody else was stopped. So that's what harassment is. Harassment is being treated differently from the general population. So this is a city public park. You should be able to come in here without any issues, wander around, take pictures, video record, mind your own business, and that's not how it went today. It was a very disgusting and unpleasant experience in the city park today. In Salem City in Oregon, USA. Absolutely disgusting experience. I'm still waiting for a police officer. I called 911 ages ago. I saw a, what looked like a police car show up, but they seemed to watch me for a while and then leave. So I don't know what that was about. Just as well I video recorded it. See, nobody's getting stopped by these people. I was the only one that was stopped today. All these people are wandering around. Here's the work crew. Yeah, there's a work crew. We got the sheriff. He's watching the work crew. And look, there's somebody walking right past them. Hello, is anybody there? I'm waiting for a police supervisor to come on the line. Hello, there's our police officer hanging out with the groundskeeper who through the park, taking pictures and doing some video recording for my YouTube channel. Just wasn't bothering anybody, and they decided to turn it into a very big deal that they haven't done with anybody else. So here's our parkskeeper. He's not telling this person to not walk through this area. They claimed that I couldn't walk through this area because of these people were here, but they're letting everybody wander through this park except me. That's harassment right there. There we go. Wanders through the park, does not get harassed in any way. Wandering through the park, not getting harassed in any way. There's the detail, there's the sheriff, there's the groundskeeper. The only person they harassed today was me. Yeah, so I'm calling for all these people to get fired. Fire this guy, fire the groundskeepers, fire everybody who allowed me to be harassed in the park today. I will say, these guys on the work detail, they've behaved impeccably. Absolutely impeccable behavior from these guys doing the groundskeeping detail. So great job there. Shame over here. I have to file a police complaint about this guy for not intervening in the harassment, not helping me when I started calling for help. And the groundskeepers seem to delight.
Dispatch supervisor, how can I help you?
Hi, yeah, this is Stephen McGee. I'm waiting at Salem City Riverfront Park. I'm standing next to an armed sheriff. He's refusing to help me, so I'm waiting for somebody from your police department to show up to take a police report from me. I'm filing a complaint against the sheriff. I need to know his name and badge number and all these details, and the details how I can file a complaint.
Okay, hold on. So you want to file a complaint against the deputy?
Yeah, he's standing right next to me. I want to file a complaint about him, police complaint.
Oh, did you ask him his information? I don't.
He's right. You're on speakerphone. He can hear you. Can I have your information, please?
Yeah, it's Michael Kadin, Alpha 245.
Michael Kadin, Alpha 245. Can you please spell your name?
Last
Oh,
name?
no, that's fine.
I need it.
Okay.
I need it.
So
K-A-D.
the thing is when it comes to complaints, I can get your information and then send that to the sergeant.
Okay. Well, I need to know where I can actually get the form to file the complaint. Where can I get that form?
Well, this is how you do it. Is if you're wanting to file a complaint against a deputy, then I get that to their sergeant, and then you speak with them, and then it goes from there.
Well, the issue right now is I'm actually in the park. I feel like my time is being wasted by Salem City Police right now. I've been waiting ages for a police officer to show up, and nobody's come. I'm still in the harassing environment. I'm hanging out with your sheriff, who hasn't intervened at all in this process. And he refused to interact when I asked him for his help. And he's just let these park keepers harass me.
So are you wanting a sergeant to give you a call?
So I need a sergeant to give me a call, and I also need a police officer to take my police report and to take statements from the witnesses here.
Okay. I can't tell you how things are going to proceed, but I can let you know that I can get a call sent in and have somebody contact you. I can't tell you what will or will not happen.
Yeah, then the big thing is I need to have this documented by Salem City Police that there was an encounter in this park today with the groundskeepers of the Salem City Riverfront Park, and they need to get all their names, they need to take statements from them, and you need to get a statement from this police officer, the sheriff that's
like
here.
I said, I can't tell you what will or will not happen.
Okay, are you refusing to take statements from these people?
I'm sorry, who are you speaking with?
I'm speaking to you. Are you refusing to take statements from these people?
That is not what I said at all. What I'm saying is that I cannot tell you what will or will not happen.
Okay.
I'm not on scene. I'm not aware of the situation.
Well, you are technically on scene because you're talking to me on the phone and I'm here. So, in a sense, you are on scene because you're connected audibly to the scene.
That is not the way we view it. So, like I said, I'm just looking up here since this is the first time I spoke with you. Apparently, there was already a call sent in for you.
Okay.
Is that accurate?
I made a call probably, I'm not too sure, it feels like it was maybe like half an hour to an hour ago. So nobody's showing up. I'm still waiting for a police officer to show up and take my statement and give me a case number of harassment by groundskeepers in the park and a lack of intervention from the sheriff who was on scene.
Okay, so it's not against the state, so you're wanting a phone call again?
I'm not after a phone call, I'm after a police officer to come here, interview me,
like I said,
give me a case number.
Put this in
What do I have to do to get a case number? What do I have to do to get a police case number for
Steven,
harassment?
if you let me finish a sentence,
Okay.
then I can complete it so that you can understand what I'm going to do.
I'm listening.
Okay? So what I'm going to do is I can get this sent in for an officer to contact you, since obviously that's what you're wanting, and then you can discuss with them the process that's going to happen after that.
I want a in-person police officer to come down here and see what's going on and interview the people.
Like I said, I cannot tell you what they will or will not do, but I can get a call sent in.
All the witnesses are here right now, and I want them all interviewed, and I want a statement taken
Steven,
of harassment.
Did you hear what I just said?
There's actually a truck going past, so no, I didn't.
Okay, so like I said, I can get a call sent in to have an officer give you a call, and you can discuss that with them.
Well, you already established that my phone doesn't work, so why are you trying to get an officer to call me?
Well, are you going to be available?
Well, the last person I said you tried to call me twice, and I didn't pick up, so obviously my phone is not working. So that's why I'm requesting an in-person police officer to come down here, because my phone is not working on incoming phone calls.
I am not them, and all we do here at the dispatch center is we enter calls, and then they review it and determine what they're going to do after that.
Okay, so I'm requesting an in-person police officer to come here and take statements from everybody involved for my
Like I said,
complaints.
I can put that in, and I can put that request in the call. However, I am not able to tell you what exactly is going to happen after that.
Okay, so I'm just going to stay here till somebody shows up. So I'm waiting in Salem City Riverfront Park with these people who...
What is a good phone number for you, Stephen?
This phone number.
Okay, we'll go ahead and get this sent in, and we'll have somebody give you a phone call.
Sounds great, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.
Bye. Okay, so it's now 10:40. Still waiting for a police officer in Salem to respond to 2 911 calls. And we've got a sheriff on the scene who chooses not to interact with what's going on around him. And we've got the parkskeeper who I don't really want to say too much about this particular park keeper, but I have been harassed today by the park keepers in this park. So I was over there, I was just wandering around, taking a look at the vehicles and stuff, taking some pictures, and they came up and harassed me. So I was just in a public city centre park, supposedly a safe space, and I got harassed today. I got harassed in this park.
Thank you, sir.
So, Salem City, please fire these people. They ruined my day in the park. I came down here for a nice quiet day to video record the eagles, which live sort of over there. That's why I have video equipment with me today. And I got harassed. I shouldn't be getting harassed when I'm video recording eagles in a city park. It's just ridiculous. So, this guy knows I was hanging out with him because the park keepers were engaging in harassment of me. And he's just left the scene. He's just left me standing here on my own. Still waiting for a 911 call police officer. I've placed 2 911 calls. Standing here, and they're just wasting my time. Waste of time. That's Salem City Police for you. What a waste of time. So, yeah, if something happens to you in this park, you're going to be waiting a long time for the police to show up. And they say that they showed up, but through a phone call. So they responded to a report of harassment in the park by calling the person. Have you ever heard such a silly thing as responding to somebody being harassed in a park with a phone call? And when it didn't connect, they didn't come. They feigned they tried to contact me. So I've actually got fed up of this. So I'm leaving. I'm going to place a 911 call to tell them that I'm leaving. And there goes the sheriff who would not intervene when I was shouting for help, and allowed them to continue engaging in their harassing behaviors. So there we go. There's a truck with Salem City on it. Who's in that? So yeah, what a disgusting day in Salem City Riverfront Park. Okay, I'm going to be polite with the police. I'm going to place a third 911 call just to let them know I'm leaving. So I'm going to go about my business. And I really don't have time to waste to police officers who don't respond to phone calls in the park when people are being harassed. So let's see what they say.
911, what's the address of your room?
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes. 911, what is the address of your emergency?
I'm in Salem City Riverfront City Park. This is the third 911 call I've made today. And everybody's just left the scene. Your police officers took far too long to show up, so there's nobody here. I'm just standing here like a lemon at this point. No interview statements have been taken from the witnesses. They've all left. There's nobody here. It's just me. And it's pointless me hanging out for a police officer at this point because the harassment has ceased at this point. So I just wanted to be polite with you, give you a phone call, just let you know that I'm now leaving the scene because I'm the only one here. I'm standing here like a lemon. Your police officer did not show up. No statements were taken. And everybody that he could have interviewed is gone. So it was a complete waste of my time. I really feel that I placed a whole bunch of 911 calls today and it was a complete waste of time. So thank you very much. I don't need your assistance anymore. I will be filing a police complaint about this whole incident and we can deal with it that way. Thank you. Goodbye.
Thank you, bye-bye.
So there you go, that's how you interact with Salem City Police Department. So the sheriff has abandoned the scene. He knew we were waiting for the police. He's just disappeared, as have the park keepers, and here I am on my own. I hope you enjoyed this presentation of how law enforcement works in the USA. Please subscribe to the channel. please like the video, and I really wish you the best of luck next time you place a 911 call. Thank you.